So happy to be here. You look so great from this angle, honestly. I'm Kristina Azarenko. I'm an e-commerce and technical SEO consultant turned a course creator and actually teach people e-commerce and technical SEO after being hands-on SEO for over a decade. And, oh, okay. Cool. So the name of my talk is e-commerce internal linking into the Spider-Verse, and we'll get to the Spider-Verse really quickly. But first, I came here all the way from Canada. So, you know, Canadians are super polite, and you might think that I say sorry a lot, but I'm originally from Belarus, so it kind of balances things out. So here's what you learned today. Let me grab here. Okay. So why internal links are important? We mentioned a couple of times internal links, and we actually mentioned them during the breakout session. So we'll talk about that. Also, I'll show you a 3-step framework how to add internal links to online stores in a scalable way. We all want scalability. Also, I'll show you smart techniques some really big e-commerce brands are using to win the internal linking game. And of course, being a technical SEO, I just can't help mentioning some SEO considerations when it comes to, I'm just thinking, should I be holding a mic? Okay. It's like, wow, I have this mic, this mic. How many mics? Like, duplicate content, you know? So, is everything okay there? But first, before going to the talk, let me ask you a question. By the show of your hands, who here likes Spider-Man? Oh, wow, cool. I'm in the right place. And who here likes SEO? Okay, more hands. It's good we're on an SEO conference. So don't worry, we are going to talk about SEO today. Spidey is just going to help us a little bit. So when it comes to internal linking, here's the truth. Internal linking is hugely underrated. We don't get messages like this, hey, sir, madam, I have high quality DA 100 internal links. We don't. And when I did a poll on LinkedIn, 76% of people who responded said that internal linking is hugely underrated and underutilized. So hopefully we can change things step by step. And because when it comes to internal links, they are a pretty big deal. First of all, when they point to a page, they determine the importance of this page within the website website architecture. So for example, if you have a link from the main navigation, this page links from the main navigation is more important than some orphan page on the website. Then secondly, internal links help Googlebot discover and rediscover new pages on the website. And internal links also improve user experience. And when I talk about user experience, what's important to mention is they also help to increase average order value. So for example, if you have some, for example, matching shorts or something like that on the website, that really helps to drive this order value up. And they also show basically the context of the pages via anchor text. But here's the problem. Here is how internal linking is usually done. First of all, here is the let's link to everything we can strategy. So in the end, you have so many links, boo, right? You have so many links from, for example, here is a footer. It can duplicate the main navigation pretty easily. And by having all those links to all the pages on the website, you're basically saying, well, these pages are important. But when you say that everything is important, guess what? Nothing is important. Then there is the, oh no, Google wants under 100 links per page, so we'll put 10 links just to be on the safe side, you know? And here's an example of an e-commerce website. They actually have categories and subcategories, but they don't link to them from the main navigation. Such a crime. So that's why it's not efficient either. And then there's also the somewhere in between strategy, also known as putting random links here and there and hoping that it works. He was actually doing this here. I hope it will work, but okay, just pretend he's doing here. So, and that's not it. When it comes to internal linking, there are also specific e-commerce internal linking challenges. First of all, there are new products and categories that are added to the website, and they're not interlinked on the website. Secondly, due to dynamic stock, Google can't quickly discover and rediscover pages. And if it can't quickly rediscover and discover pages, it can't rank them quickly. And then there are so many pages of different levels, so it's really hard to understand how to organize them. But here's the good news. That's exactly what I'm going to talk about in the next minutes. And actually, if you think about that, if you fix just this issue, then the previous issues that I mentioned are going to be fixed automatically. So let's do it. The three-step framework of adding internal links to the website in a scalable way. So the first step is to break down your pages into templates. For example, you have level 1 page, a category page, you have level 2, a subcategory page, and you have level 3, which is a product page. Obviously, you might have subcategories. You might have user guides. You might have gift guides, or whatever. So the logic in this case is going to be completely the same. It's just the number of variables changes. And I also conveniently color-coded this because I'll be referencing the colors in the coming minutes. You know, it's like your underground lines are color-coded here, and you also have overground and DLR, so that is easier to find your way around. Unless it's 11 p.m., and instead of Clapham Junction, you're going all the way to Croydon. Never happened to me, though. So once you have your page templates, right? So once you have your page templates, not necessarily color-coded, you build logical relationships between those templates. So basically, you answer the question, how are these pages related? And if you think about that, if you have a subcategory that is related to a category, and then there is a product that is related to this subcategory and to this category, then if you visualize it, they're actually going to point to each other, exactly like these guys. So once you have templates, and once you understand the relationships between those templates, you create link blocks. Why I'm talking about link blocks? So here's an example of in-text links. They're amazing. They are actually, they're pretty solid, they're pretty good. But if you're just using in-text links, you can be missing lots of opportunities. And there can also be lots of inconsistencies because you might link to some categories a lot and to some categories not really much. That's why I really, really love link blocks. In this case, there's a sidebar link block that will be available on different pages. And why they are great is because as opposed to in-text links that are added on a page level, link blocks are added on the template level. So if product page, so if you have one template for product page, you can have multiple, but let's say you have one template for a product page, then you have a link block there, and then basically all product pages are going to have this link block and to link to the other pages. So basically, when it comes to link blocks, they're like SEO magic. So let's talk about category pages. Category pages or L1 pages, whatever, they can be linking to other relevant L1 pages or categories. They can be linking to relevant L2 pages or subcategories, and they can also be linking to relevant L3 pages or products. So here is a scheme. You have categories, you have subcategories, and you have products. Here's an example. So here I'm currently on a level 1 category page, which is brands, and here's the color coding. And they're linking to other level 1 pages in blue, and they're also linking to level 2 pages in green. And they're also linking to products, which are yellow here. And here's another example. This is Wayfair. They are linking, so this is the level 1 category, and they are linking to level 2 category. And then they're linking to level 3 categories, so that here I need to color coded it differently in purple. So basically, they are organizing this in index categories, because it's a really good way to organize your catalog if you have lots and lots of different categories. So basically, these are drill down links. And here's another example. Related searches link block. Here, they're also linking to different subcategories and sub-subcategories that are complementing to the main category. Okay, so to sum it up, here are some great ways to add link blocks to level 1 categories. So there are sidebar links, drill down links, related searches, and blocks above and below products. Okay, now on to subcategories, so basically level 2 pages. And when it comes to L2 pages, they can link to L1 pages they belong to, other relevant L1 pages. Relevancy is super key here. Then other level 2 pages under the same level 1 subcategories and L3 pages. Schematically, basically we have subcategories and they are linking up to category pages and they are linking down to product pages. Here we go again. So unfortunately, this website doesn't have Spider-Man posters. Boo! But I decided to go with Harry Potter because it's pretty relevant here. So I'm currently on the level 2 page. And again, they're linking from their sidebar to other level 2 pages and to level 1 page and to the products. And here is another example. It's a level 2 page, and they are linking to level 1 page in blue, and they're also linking to level 2 pages in green and to products in yellow. But here, see, they also, in addition to the sidebar links, they also have breadcrumbs. Use breadcrumbs, people. So here are some great ways to add link blocks to L2 pages. Breadcrumbs, sidebar links, and blocks above and below products. Okay, last but not least, when it comes to product pages, you can add links to the level 1 pages a product page belongs to, level 2 pages, this product page belongs to other level 3 pages or products. And obviously, you can add also links to L1 and L2 pages that are relevant, not necessarily this product belongs to. If you are waiting for a scheme here, here you go. And okay, so here's the product page on Wayfair. They have breadcrumbs linking to level 1 pages and linking to level 2 pages. Then they're also linking to other product pages in the compare similar items block and more from this brand. And see, they're even linking this brand, in this case, Kelly Clarkson Home. So I think it's a really scalable way too, because they identified this as a brand page and then they're linking to it. You can always link to seasonal pages, like Reach had a really amazing talk today about seasonal pages. That can be implemented on a scalable way as well. And here is, okay, it's not playing. Okay, there was a video. This is a product page on Benjamin Moore. This is a pink color, in case you didn't notice. And they have links to other colors, like matching colors, other types of pink color, and they're also linking to L1 pages, which are red color, orange color, so basically general categories. So to sum it up, when it comes to product pages, great ways to add link blocks are breadcrumbs, related products people also bought, and similar products you might like, products by the same brand, related categories, subcategories. Honestly, anything that is relevant in your case. So obviously, something that is relevant for Wayfair is not going to be relevant for Benjamin Moore, or vice versa. So you need to know your website or your client's website and come up with these link blocks so that they are relevant and they actually make sense. Okay, now we did it. They did this dance. Now what? As a technical SEO, as I said, I just can't help mentioning a few technical SEO considerations, because once you have these amazing link blocks, it does not necessarily mean that everything is just done and set. So first of all, you need to make sure that the internal links are pointing to the canonical URLs, please. Because we don't want any canonicalization issues on the website. And basically, just point to canonical URLs. And we also need to make sure that the pages are pointing to 200 HTTP status code pages. So we don't want redirect chains when you have like 3 ones pointing to one page and then another and another. We want pages that are actually working without any redirects. And obviously, we don't want 404s there. So if your category is gone, remove it from the main navigation. Or not only main navigation, but from the website navigation. Also, this is my favorite, make sure that internal links are added according to the web standards. And what I mean by that? Use Ahref to add links. And do not let your lovely developers, and don't do it yourself, don't add links with on-click or JavaScript events. Because in this case, Google is not just going to see those links. And you might have this amazing link block that you think is working, but then Google will not be actually able to see those links. So here is a good example of a bad link. You see that it's added through a JavaScript event, so it's not using Ahref there. And here's a good example. They're using Ahref to add a link. And again, being a technical SEO, I just can't help. You also need to check render.html, not only source code, because they can be pretty different. So to sum it up, by the way, you can scan the QR code. The slides are going to be there. So to sum it up, how to add internal links in a scalable way. You break down the pages into templates. You build logical relationships between those templates. So you answer a question, how are these pages related? You use link blocks to scale your internal linking. And obviously, you make sure that you're linking to existing pages that return 200 HTTP status codes and are canonical. And also, those internal links are added with web standards. So that in the end, you're going from here, which is maybe for a lot of 404 links, something inconsistent, to this, a beautiful picture of different pages interlinked between each other and working in sync. Thank you so much. You can follow me on Twitter and LinkedIn. And if you have any questions, just come up to me or just reach out to me and we'll have a chat. Thank you.